I wanted to ask you guys how you feel about smoking weed before workouts, but I don't know if that's a tough
So I smoked. No, not at all.
Okay.
So I ordered my Delta 8 off the internet. Now it's so funny that like I was at my dad's place and I was like, all that trouble was because I had my friend mail me like 14 grams. I was like, I ordered this off the internet. This is Delta 8. It's 100% legal. It gets me just as high, and it costs like pennies. Like it's so cheap.
Is that like CBD or is it similar to CBD?
No, they've tinkered with the molecule and they've made like all sorts of acronyms. And I barely passed chemistry, so I'm not going to get into any made up nonsense. But I smoke one of the 3 or 4 acronyms that seem to really get you high that they make out of hemp, and it costs like a couple bucks per gram to like get, and so you can get like 100 grams for like 100, or not 100 grams. You can get it for the more you buy, the cheaper it is. So you can buy this stuff very cheap, and then you can just put it in like a vape pen.
Dude, I love getting high before I work out. I
do too.
Love it. It's like my favorite thing.
I disagree with I love getting high and smoking weed. It's fun, but and I've tried it many times where I'm like, I'm just going to get a little high and then go work out. And it takes me off a little bit. Like I like to almost save it towards like,
let me tell you what I do.
I like it as like an end of the night thing. Like when everything I have to do for the day is done, then I'll do it. And it's like, all right, now I'm like enjoying it, feeling relaxed. But if I do it before I have like something to do, I don't get anything out of it.
Yeah. So I'm not smoking it to get relaxed, right? Like I kind of want like,
I want Magic the Gathering Arena to be more fun. And so
no, I'm talking when I work out lately, because not only do I like to smoke, but I'll also take like all my caffeine stuff too and get like all like pinprick like pupils so that I can go in there angry and hungry and do stuff. And then I got my TV playing like the scene where like Iron Man catches the hammer and stuff while I'm doing leg curls. like he breaks his arm and he cinches it back together, and I'm like, I could do one more. So like I try to go all out and try to motivate myself as much as possible. And part of that's being a little dopey, I guess, so I don't get distracted by something else.
Yeah. I don't think it's a bad thing. It's just up to the person.
Everybody's body's different. Like weed doesn't necessarily relax me. So like for me, the experience is like, I feel like I'm more in tune with like what we were talking about before with like the mind muscle connection thing. Like I can feel I can feel more specifically which muscles are being pushed to the limit. And it helps me focus. But some people, if they smoke weed, they're going to want to get lazy and they don't want to do anything. And so it's not going to work for them. But yeah.